Okay, so if we're all set, get yourself stood nice and tall, feet set under your hips, tummy's drawn in, shoulders back, arms down at your side. So we'll start as usual, waking up those senses with that little lean forwards, catch your weight on your toes to stop you falling, and then back until just before you think you're going to fall, bringing that balance back. So it's for our spatial awareness, getting our feeling for where our body is, waking ourselves up. Couple more. That's it. One more. And then find that spot where you feel nicely balanced, you're not falling forwards or back. And then we put hands onto hips or one hand in front behind, just below the belly button. We're going to tilt that pelvis under and then put that arch in the bottom of the spine. Helps us to set that neutral spine. Finding that nice position for the back. Loosens up the joints at the bottom of the spine as well. So we're just tilting that through so it's not wobbling the bum backwards and forwards. Just rotating that pelvis back and in. Little squeeze of the tummy as you come under. Then put that arch in the bottom of the spine. That's it. Couple more. That's it. One more. And then find that spot now. Should be nicely balanced. Have a nice neutral spine. We're going to get the feet moving. So pedaling those feet. So it's pushing one foot into the ground, then the other. And we'll let the arms join in. So it's just walking arms. Opposite arm, opposite leg, from the shoulder. Gradually increase that range of movement with your arms. So we're taking it more to almost a march, but feet stay in contact with the ground, pressing down, arms coming up, nice and high now, bring them all the way up. So pushing both of those arms back, give that a good stretch around those shoulders and chest. Good, a few more. If you hear those feet creaking and cracking a little bit, that's fine, as long as it's not painful. That's it, one more each way. And we're bringing that down. Okay, so get a hold of the little ball if you've got that to hand. So we're going to keep that in your hand, taking it up above your head, holding the ball between your two hands. We're just going to lean that one way, then over to the other side. Keep that body straight so we're not leaning forwards or back. Good, leaning that across, nice stretch down your sides. That's good, compare your two sides, you're more flexible one way than the other. Always a good chance to work out your sort of body balance there. That's it, a few more, and then we're going to extend it round, take it into that windmill. So this next time we're going to continue all the way around in front, sweep past the feet, up, change direction. Soften the knees if you need. If you need to protect that lower back or your hamstrings. That's good, keeping that going. Excellent, a few more. Just a nice gentle sweep round. Good, well done, keep that up. That's it, one more each way. other way, that's it. And bringing that down, excellent. Okay, making sure those feet are still nicely under your hips. Going to hold the ball out in front, so straight arms, ball's held in front. Just going to turn, and the other way. That's it. So try and gradually turn that a little bit further. So we start to look behind. And you can release the heel. So looking all the way, right round behind. That's good, couple more. And bring that back round, good. Okay, you're going to take your feet a little bit wider now, so probably shoulder width or just over. We're going to take the ball in a big figure of 8 in front of us, almost like an infinity sort of symbol. We're going to squat a little bit as we go. So we're coming down and round. So it's just that nice sweeping movement, drawing that big horizontal figure of 8. That's it. Standing up fairly tall in between. So we're starting to bring more muscles into play, really getting that body warmed up. Excellent, keep that going. That's it, a few more times. Good, once more each way. And we bring that down. Okay, keeping those feet a little bit wider, we're going to squat down and we're going to pass this ball in and out of the legs in a figure of 8 movement. So start from front to back, pass through, comes round, round the other leg. So we've got that little twist as we pass through, slight squatting movement. That's it. Excellent. Really, little rotation, squat down as that passes through. Good, few more. And we're going to change direction, so we're coming from back to front this time. Just gets your thinking caps on until you get back into that rhythm. That's it, excellent. Keeping that going. That's it, a few more times. Good, last couple. And we'll bring that back around, well done. Okay, so we're going to go into a squat. So we're going to bring those feet back under your hips. Feet forwards, knees are going to track over the feet for the Pilates squat. So as we go down, we're going to raise that ball up into our eye line. So we're going to squat and up. So just focus on that ball out in front. Keeps your head and shoulders up. So start with, we're just using it as a focus tool. Just keep our head and shoulders in the right position. We're going to change it up in a minute. And this is where if you've got a piece of fruit around the ball, you might regret it soon. Good, couple more. Last one. Bring that back up. Okay, so I want you to put the ball down on the floor where your right foot was, and put your right foot on top of it. And we're going to go back into those squats, but keeping that right foot gently on top of the ball. So if you've got an orange, it could get messy. So down we go, back up. If you haven't got a ball with you, you can obviously just do all of these without. Not a problem. Just adapt and do what you can. Good, two more. Bring that up. Swap the foot over. And same again. With the left foot on the ball, down we go. Good, keeping that going, really good. A few more times. That's it, a couple more. One more. And we're bringing that up. Excellent. Okay, so stay with the ball down on the mat. On one foot forwards, other foot back, and it's the back foot that goes on top of the ball. So probably just under the ball of your foot, but between the ball of your foot and your toes. And we're just going to do a little bit of a lunge. If you do find this difficult, too unstable, do it without the ball. And we're just going to dip down and up. That's it. So just squatting down into that's a lunge. Good. Two more. Bring that up, change feet. And same again. Off we go. That's it. A few more. Good. Two more. And standing that back up. Picking your ball back up. So feet are back under hips. We're standing tall. Bring that ball up above your head. We're going to roll down, so we're going to curl ourselves down towards the ground, and then unroll that body up, bringing it high. So we come down, down the body. Ball just skims over the legs and body. We reach high. That's it. So keep that going a few more times. On this one, I want you to stop at the bottom. Let that hang, and we're going to sweep around your feet. So we've got heavy arms, heavy head. We're going around those feet. Good, one more. And unroll that up. So this time when we get to the bottom, we're going to put the ball down on the floor between your feet. So bend your knees if you need to. But we're going to roll that ball back between the feet, past the heels. And then bring it forwards, roll it out as far as you can reach without falling forwards and back. So just keep rolling that ball forwards and back. That's it. And take that back. Back to centre, unroll up. If you're not at the end of the mat, stand at the end of your mat. We're going to bring that down, roll it down, ball on the floor, and we're going to roll that forwards. We're going to keep going. We can either walk it out or drop to our knees. And we're going to hold in that straight arm plank position. And then down onto your knees, sit back on those heels, stretch it out through the back and shoulders. That's in that child's pose. And relax it there, well done. Okay, so we're going to start laid down on our front. So now we're all nicely warmed up. So I want you to lay face down, feet extended, arms extended in front, holding the ball between your hands. So face down on the mat. And we're just going to do a torso raise, holding that ball out in front. So we're laid down, ball forwards, and we're just going to raise it up and down. Raise it up. Try and keep your feet on the floor and down. Good. Keep that going. Excellent. A few more times. Good, two more. And rest that down. Okay, this time I want you to put the ball between your feet. So just hold that between your feet, keeping those feet extended behind you. So you can rest your head on your hands now if you want, or keep them extended. Whatever's most comfortable. And we're just going to raise those legs off the ground. Long, straight legs. Raise up and down. So we're using those muscles in the back and the bum to raise those legs. Not really high. That's good. That's it, a few more. Good, 2 more. Last one. And rest that down. Okay, bring yourselves to a kneeling position now. So we're in that kneeling box, which is hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to put the ball between your knees and hold it between your knees. And from here, we're just going to take it up to that knee hover. So we're going to hold the knees about 1 inch off the ground. So when we're ready, let's take it up. And we're just going to hold in this position. Remember to keep breathing. That's good. Keep holding. Don't worry if you start to shake a little bit, that's normal. And take that down. A little rest. Ease the wrists out if you need to. We'll do that once more. So it'll take a few seconds. Then we'll go back down. So put that ball back between the knees. Hands back under shoulders. And when we're ready, let's lift those knees. Holding up. Excellent, keep that going. That's it, a few more seconds. And rest that down, well done. Okay, we're going to stay in that kneeling box position. We're going to go into that Superman movement. So that's one arm extends forwards, opposite leg extends back. So to start with, we're just going to hold the ball in the hand that's extending forwards. And you can swap it each time. So we're just going to extend and down. Keeping that back nice and level. Picturing a tea tray of drinks on there. We don't want to be tipping and twisting that back so they fall off. Nice and steady movement. At least a second or two to extend. And we're back. That's good, keeping that going. Good, 2 more. And bring that down. Okay, so we're going to do the same exercise again, but instead of holding the ball and reaching forwards, we're just going to work one side at a time, and our supporting hand is going to rest on top of the ball. So get yourselves in position. So in that kneeling box, put your left hand on top of the ball. We're going to do a Superman, but right arm only. So right arm, left leg, off we go. That's good. 2 more. And rest that down. So we'll change over. Ball under the right hand. So it's left arm, right leg extend. When we're ready, off we go. And bringing that down. Well done. Okay, so we're going to move on to our sides now, just for a couple of quick exercises. So I want you to lay extended out on your side, legs extended, arm underneath your head, and hold the ball between your feet. So we're laid out nice and long, resting on the hip bone, hips stacked one on top of the other, hand in front for balance if we need. And we're just going to do a double leg lift. So we're going to raise both feet up and then steadily back down. That's it. Good. 2 more. And rest that down. Spin yourself round or flip yourself over. And do the same on the other side. Extend it out. Legs extended. And raise those feet off the ground. Keeping those hips stacked. That's it. Keeping that going. A few more times. Two more. And resting that down. Okay, good. Keep the ball between your feet, but we're going to bring your knees up in front, keeping your arms extended where they are. And we're going to raise the feet and the knees just off the ground, and we're going to open up that top knee so it opens up like a mussel shell. And we're pivoting on that ball between the feet. That's it, couple more, one more, and rest that down, spin round to the other side. So we've got those knees bent up, all between those feet. So when we're ready, raise those feet and knees off the ground. If you do need to rest the bottom leg down on the ground, not a problem. But we just pivot and open that top knee. That's it, nice and steady. Really opening up. Again, good second or so at least to raise that top knee to open. Bottom knee stays where it is. Using those muscles around the hip and the bum to open that knee out. And that's it. Good. Couple more. And resting down. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to go over onto our backs now. So we're going to start laying back with our knees bent. And then we're going to bring our feet up into that tabletop position. So you've got a 90-degree bend at hip, 90-degree bend at knee. You're going to hold the ball between your knees, arms down on the floor. We're going to do a double knee drop to the side. So letting those knees come down till just as that shoulder lifts, bring them up, over the other way. So when you feel that shoulder lift, that's when we come back and over. Good, keeping that going nice and steady. So using those muscles around the core to bring those knees up, over, control down, bring them back. That's it, a few more times. Up, over, last ones. And back to centre, bringing that down. Okay, so we're going to stay back in a similar position. So we're laid back, knees bent, but this time feet stay on the floor. We're going to hold that ball between the knees again. We're going to take it up to a bridge. So from here, we tilt that pelvis under, peel the back off the floor, press the hips up, pushing heels into the ground. And then back down. One vertebra at a time, back onto the mat, and then back up. Peel it up, pressing up, slowly back down. So we're just holding that ball gently between the knees. That's it, good, keep pushing up. So remember at the top of the movement, as we press up, squeeze the bum, push the hips up, push the heels into the ground. That's it, nice and steady, let's keep that going. That's excellent, a few more. Good, two more. So last one, pushing those hips up, real squeeze that bum, push the hips up, and slowly back down, well done. Okay, bring yourselves to a sitting position. So sitting up with your back nice and straight and your knees bent. Holding the ball out in front, so just between your hands out in front, we're going to roll back. So curl that back in the C shape as we roll backwards and then sit back up nice and straight. So curl, tuck the chin, curl, in and up, and back. That's it. Good, keep that going nice and steady. So we're looking forward to that ball, holding it in our eye line. Just going back as far as you feel comfortable. So if you're a beginner, just taking it to there is absolutely fine. Sit back up. If you're more advanced, you can take it further towards the mat. Bringing it up. Well done. Keep that going. Nice and steady, so we're not too fast. That's good. A few more. That's it, we'll have two more. Good, last one. And bring that back up. Excellent. Okay, so just last couple of exercises. I want you to lay back on the mat, bending the knees, and then I'm going to extend one leg towards the ceiling. So one leg going up nice and straight. Put the ball onto your knee. From here, I'm going to sit up and roll that towards our feet. Bring it back down. Rolling it up the leg and back down. So just rolling it up as far as you can. Good, a few more times. Good, one more. Bring that down. Relax that leg down. Change legs. Taking that other leg up. And we'll do the same again. Off we go. Good. Keep that going. Excellent, a few more. That's it, we'll do two more. Here we go, last one. And bring that down, well done. Okay, last exercise is straighten those legs out. We'll lay ourselves back, hands behind the head holding the ball. We're going to roll up. So bring those hands over. When you see the ball, lift your head, tuck your chin. We're going to roll up towards the feet. Unroll back, curling that spine, one vertebra at a time, hands back over. Keep that going. So do you see those hands? Excellent, a few more. Good. So next one is your last one. We'll stop at the top. So bring that over, lift, curl up, roll towards those feet, reach for your toes. Get hold of your toes if you can. If not, your ankles or whatever. We're going to stretch. Good. Keep those legs extended. We're going to cross one leg over the other, turn to the side. So we're turning to the side of that bent leg. That's it. Change sides. So swap over. And back round. Bring your feet together. So you're going to bring those feet in towards the body, letting your knees drop out. Press the knees down with your elbows if you want a further stretch. That's good. We're going to slowly stand up. So bringing ourselves back up, standing tall. Going to put one foot back, bending that front knee, back legs nice and straight. Lean that in, so stretch out that calf now. Put your hands together, reach in front, and let your head drop. That's good. Relax, change those feet. So chest high, hands in the small of the back. That's good. Now look to one side. Good, then the other. Excellent. So we're nearly there. Last one. Standing nice and feet nice and wide. And we're just going to sweep that low. Bring it up above the head. One more time. Sweeping low, and we go up onto your toes, reach for the sky for 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Well done, thanks very much.